All right, we're in here right now until it dries up outside. We got snow coming down. It's beautiful. The snow is finally here. Really excited about it for all you Utahns out there. Sundance is this week as well, so for anyone coming into town, perfect time to come into town, not just for the film festival, but also for the powder. But we're not here to talk about Sundance yet. We're here to talk about this. This device right here is the iPhone 15 Pro, not the Pro Max, but this can work for the Pro Max as well when you select the right phone size for it. But today we're testing out with the iPhone 15 Pro. This phone right here, we're finally to a version of the iPhone where I feel like, you know, I could use footage from the iPhone in everything I want to do because the quality is finally there with shooting ProRes RAW. Now, not scientific, but for personal preference. I just feel like video quality, we're finally there. And if you're a friend of the channel, you know I've been experimenting with the iPhone 15 Pro a lot and shooting in ProRes Log and finding different rigs and setups to make it work for you. But I'm really excited to talk to you today about the SmallRig mobile phone rig. This is a pretty cool setup. If you've seen my previous videos on like the perfect studio setup for your iPhone 15 Pro, this device checks all those boxes of everything that I was looking for. This right here is the SmallRig phone case for the iPhone 15 Pro. Before I put it on the phone, I want to show you the physical features here. So I'll show you the rig. You have some 1/4" 20s on the top. You've got a cold shoe mount on the side of it. There's more 1/4" 20s there, and also a cold shoe mount. On the bottom, you have 1/4" 20, and also that hole right there is for USB-C for attachments. And then on this side right here, you have a couple more 1/4" 20 threads on there. Now, what I really like about this is it is a big rig. Like, it makes your phone a lot bigger. I would imagine if you have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, it gets even larger. But this is a pretty beefy setup. What I like about it is how easy it is to put in the phone and also to remove the phone. So there's this lock on the side here, and I press that and lift that, and that opens up. So all I need to do is slide my phone in, goes in very smoothly, and you close it, and it locks shut there. So now I have my phone inside the case. It's very easy to put on and to remove. But what's cool about this setup is you get these grips that come with it. This one has two. This one, you won't see anything on top here, it's plain, but the other one actually has a Bluetooth remote on the top there. So you could start and stop your recordings and also your photos from the grip here. And how this works is if I want to shoot this way, what I could do is I'll squeeze these, put it on, and they lock in. So not only do they go in the holes, but they'll lock in right here as well, giving you the extra security. And the one that I put on the right grip is the one with the Bluetooth remote on it. So then all you have to do with this one is squeeze, and now that's on there. So I could shoot very stable video like that. If I just rest my fingers on there, just letting it glide lightly, it's very smooth. But also there's other configurations. You could also go top handle, put this on here, and you hold it like that for those low shots. I believe you could also undo these right here and have the grip going forwards and backwards if you don't want it in this orientation. Then for those low angle shots, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the handle from the right side, put it onto the top, let it hang like that. I'm gonna 0.5 lens on this one to do the ultra wide, and then I can drop it low, and check out how smooth this looks. But I like this orientation because I can quickly switch. I can remove these, put those in my pocket, put this in my pocket, and go somewhere and still have this case here. You'll notice also that on the lens, you have a couple of mounts there. So there is this ring that comes with it, and you can put it on that camera or that camera. And I'll put this on here, and then I'll twist it a little bit, get it locked in there, so that's sitting in place. So what it is, it's a magnetic ring for this 5-stop ND filter. And now my filter's on there. So if you're shooting anywhere where you want an ND filter on there, that works. I'm also gonna put this back on here real quick. Let's just have the full rig on here. I'm gonna put this back on, locked in. You have an ND filter, you have your grips, but also I'm gonna put this mount onto the bottom here to use on a tripod. But if you open up the bottom on both of these, you also get the tool right inside. So I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna use this here because I need a tool to get it really tight. I'll tighten that on there. So now I have this set up here. I could also put the tool away when I'm done. And now I can put this setup on a tripod, just like so. So now I have my full setup on a tripod. I've got a Bluetooth remote, but also if I slide this out, I can now have this Bluetooth remote with me in my hand so I could shoot from a distance. Or if I want it back on there, I can just slide it back on, which is actually a cold shoe mount. They thought of everything here. That goes on by cold shoe mount. But this is also a cold shoe mount here, so you could add more microphones, accessories, lights, whatever you want to there by just sliding that out. And the last feature about this is you're probably thinking like, well, with iPhone 15 Pro, could actually shoot externally. So I have this SSD right here, and you could actually use USB-C. So I'm gonna remove this grip for a moment. I'm gonna plug this in, USB-C, and this fits right here underneath so clutch that it fits with the USB-C cable. Take a look at that. It fits perfectly with the USB-C cable on board. So now I have this, but now I have my SSD just sitting and floating around. So what I'll do is slide this out, put my SSD on the top, and now I have SSD external recording. I have ND filter, and I also have the grips on the side, and I've got Bluetooth shooting right here. Another great thing about these lenses right here is not only is that magnetic, I'll take that off, don't worry. I have a microfiber I'm placing it into in my pocket, but I could take this ring off right here. And these right here can actually fit Moment lenses. So I have a couple of Moment lenses here, and I can't quite get the shot from just my phone right here. But what I'm gonna do is put on the 58mm from Moment, put it on this one right here. And now this shot is a little closer. So for those of you that have Moment lenses, you can actually shoot with the Moment lens. That's pretty cool. So that is the full rig. Let's say you're all done recording and you don't want to carry this around with you anymore. Well, what you can do is you can unplug your USB-C. All you have to do is press on the unlock. That opens the latch, and all you need to do is slide out your phone, place this in your bag as your camera rig. This goes back to you. This is all you need in your pocket, and have this with you. So this is a pretty sweet setup. If you're interested in learning more about it, I'll have links in the description below. It's a pretty sweet setup. If you've seen my other iPhone rig videos, this matches up exactly to what the other one does, but this is more compact for those that are wanting more compact setup on the go. So if you found value in this video, please let me know by tapping that like button, by subscribing, by sharing it, by leaving a comment below, have a conversation about this product, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.